flying live weather.
Yeah, the live weather doesn't look too bad.
Few clouds.
Correct. Yeah, few clouds or clear.
Few clouds, yep.
Okay.
February 27th, 2021. Time now is fixing to turn 6:10 a.m. local.
Well, I'm showing 20.
I'm sorry, 6:11.
Showing 20 flyers on Discord, so I think this is the biggest golden eagles we've had so far.
I think you're right. Yes, good crowd.
Y'all mind if I DJ? We listen to some more lo-fi, or? I mean, I'm also open to new suggestions, but I do enjoy this lo-fi.
Are you a vocalist?
Nope.
Oh, crap.
Lots of volume there.
Yeah, you gotta turn it down.
Yep.
Individually.
I found
No,
out about that.
you gotta right click. Here, I'll pause it so I can talk over it.
Right click rhythm and go under user volume and turn it down.
So it's just like another user in the channel. Just gotta turn it down.
So,
Yep,
guys,
individually.
guys, can
So
you
I'll
hear
play
me?
it again.
I think I might be very, very low.
No, I hear you pretty good.
Yeah, we can hear you.
The music is very loud, I think.
Oh, music is
Yeah, gotta turn it down individually.
Yep.
How do you
Right click on rhythm, and you'll find the user volume in there.
Gotcha.
So yeah, so rhythm acts like a user in the channel. You just gotta right click on him and turn him down individually. So I'll play the music so you can hear the volume of him, and then you can turn him down to your liking.
I didn't know that either until Gravel told me this morning. Okay, about a minute and a half to go.
Are we lining up on that end of the runway?
Oh my, looky there.
And whether it's through
Now that is a stall landing.
I apologize. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Yeah, that's quite an entrance.
Hey, I like to arrive.
You got our attention.
Get your pits, Ian? Absolutely love it. That's why I'm late. Being over the White Cliffs of Dover and looking for ME109.
Okay, 1 minute to go.
Copy, 1 minute.
Oops, Peter.
Oopsie.
Oops.
I'm attempting a high-speed taxi while not spinning out.
Exactly.
Make sure your torches are on.
Make sure
It's a
everybody
great-
got fuel.
It's a great sight seeing all those lights down there.
All them gravel engines. Awesome.
Yeah. Not quite as pretty sounding as a Spitfire, but it'll do.
Oh, we'll
Okay,
take it
here
on
we
this
go.
flight. All right.
On the roll. Head for the moon.
That is beautiful. That was spectacular.
We'll start out about 4,000. We'll probably have to, well, won't probably. We'll have to climb up to about 6,000 before it's over with.
I think a group of gravels at night should be called a constellation. Because that's what y'all look like. It's super cool looking.
They setting for 110 knots.
Believe it or not, I see the Big Dipper above us.
How about that?
Yep. Have visual.
That's cool.
That's a lot of road lights on the highway there.
Out here in the boonies, I don't think that's true to life.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
That's a problem with the sim. They need to tone that back.
Time to trim this puppy up.
Yep, I'm exactly on 110 knots right now, so pick your altitude, set the autopilot, and listen to the music.
Autopilot.
Auto what?
Otto's rubbish though. He can't fly to save his life.
Oh,
I dialed the music down to about 64%. That seems to be quite good.
Yep, that is good. Still listen to the music and hear everybody talking.
And hear
They
my
could drop it a
engine.
little bit more would be fine with me.
You do it yourself with the rhythm? In
I
where all
don't know what
the,
you mean.
Oh,
You
I
know
don't
where
have the
you,
app. I don't have
No,
the
you-
app.
it's
No,
in
you don't need the app.
Alaska Expedition voice channel. You'll
Okay,
see
I'll
check
that.
rhythm down there.
All right, I'll check that. Thank you.
Then just yeah, right click it and then it'll pop up. You'll see volume on there.
I'm gonna slow down here, let y'all catch up. I got out in front there somehow.
All the torches showing up good.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Torch is perfect.
What's our current time?
Got 620.
6:20. Copy. Thank you. Better.
This is great.
you want even more atmosphere, bring up your weather tab and dial your aerosol density up to about 4.
Copy that. Little bit of extra shine off the clouds and the moon.
Pretty right.
Yes, it is.
I think that's the first time I've used that slider.
Dial
Me
up to the
too.
dial it up to the max and see what happens. It's nuts, especially with the sun.
Well, when I have my next romantic dinner with my wife, I'll turn the aerosol up to 4.
Yeah, she'll appreciate that.
Man, you is smooth.
We're going to stay at 4,000 here till we get a little bit closer to those mountains up ahead, and then we'll need to climb up to about 6,000.
Which slide were you talking about just now? For the visuals, which slider was that?
Yeah, Dave, aerosol density, I think it is.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, just try it to taste, really.
oh right, yeah, wow, thanks.
It's because every time you move a slider, everything is real time fast. All the changes.
Yeah.
I see a Spitfire lurking at 9,000.
Yeah, see that.
Bugger.
Hi, may I ask you, where are you flying from so I can join you if possible? Can anybody hear me?
Yeah,
Copy.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hi, I'd like to know if it's possible to join you, so you tell me where you're flying at?
Well,
Yes,
we're
sir.
on our way right now to CFY5.
CF. Let's see. CF.
Wi-Fi.
CFY5.
Okay.
We're about halfway there.
Should be there in just a few minutes. You have to be on the West Coast server though, otherwise you won't see us.
I am.
Okay.
Oh, on the West Coast.
Yep, West Coast server.
Oh, okay. Hold on. West USA?
Yep.
Yep.
All right.
All right, guys, we're going to start climbing up to 6,000.
Copy 6.
I'm pushing the throttles forward a little bit, try and maintain 110.
You're in Alaska, right? Yeah, you are.
Yep.
I'm trying to find you.
Well, I think we're still in Canada, aren't we?
Or yeah, we're still in Canada.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
can.
Next week, we'll be in Alaska.
Oh, you are in Canada right now?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
You'll probably, if you if you look at the world map, just east of CFY5, you'll probably see a huge group of planes moving that way.
But CFY5?
That's correct.
Yes.
Well, when I type CFY5, the
Oh, that's a Is it an actual airport there, or is that a?
Yes.
Yeah,
Is
Pine
it?
Lake.
Okay.
First, you can go to flight share on the Expedition Alaska channel and teleport to us.
I have no airport CFY pilot. That's weird.
All right, do you have CYQH?
Y C Y Q H. Yeah, what's the like?
Yeah. If you go there and take off, and then you can sort of spawn towards where we are and join us.
So if I take up from there, you're which way? Oh, I think I see where you're going. I think I know.
Yeah, we're on a west heading right now.
Yeah, there should be about 20 of us or so.
I think
Flying.
I found you. Okay, let me
Flying to
try
the
that.
moon.
Yep.
Oh yeah, it must be a lot of people.
Yep,
Rocket.
hit your Y button and spawn right towards the moon. You'll run right into us.
It's like a
Rocket.
bunch of mods going toward the light.
Right.
And I heard you are
Yeah,
like
it is.
4 o'clock in the afternoon local time.
No, morning.
Oh,
6:27 a.m. on February 27th,
okay,
2021.
6:27 a.m. Okay.
February
I'm
27th.
sorry. I'm sorry to bother you.
That's not a problem.
I'm across. I'm in Europe. I'm in France.
That's okay.
Well, come on to Canada. We'll have some fun.
Yeah. Okay. I guess I'll be there shortly.
Hey, Rocket, do you know which first Alaska airport we're going to be going to tomorrow, or going next week?
Which what?
Which first one? Is it Skagway or Haines? You wouldn't know offhand, would you?
Next week? No, I don't know.
Okay.
I think it's Skagway.
I'm going
One
to.
of my favorite places.
But
think
don't
what I'll
quote me,
do-
it's on the main plan anyway.
I think what I'll do is I'm going to write up some small blogs of of the places we're going to and stick it into the campfire channel so folks can read up on it before we do a trip that next weekend.
Oh, that'd be
Yeah,
cool.
great.
That's cool.
Good plan, okay?
Okay, I think I got you.
What the heck? Oh,
I knew it was coming.
that's funny.
Only a matter
I
of
like
time.
that.
Yep.
Nice.
Very good.
Probably can't play too much of that or get done for copyright.
Yeah. Exactly.
Felt like I was in Vegas there for a minute.
Right.
It's all the flashing lights.
Yeah.
Hey, AK, thanks for that 10,000 like plan. That was pretty epic.
Oh yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed it. There's just too much. That little flight plan just didn't cover enough of it, but it's a pretty cool place for sure.
Yep, I flew that myself. That was really good, AK.
I tried to stay on plan, but I keep getting distracted. Ooh, look at that over there. Ooh, look at that over there.
Yeah.
This airport we're heading to, guys, has no lights. So you're gonna have to find it. I'm gonna try and lead your way in there. It's along the Alaskan Highway, but there's a road that turns off to the right, and it's lighted, and it goes all the way up to the airport, the approach end of the airport. But you'll need your landing lights to find it.
Gotcha.
I swear, Rocket, that this morning you just landed on some grass next to the highway. That wasn't an airport.
Yeah, that was it. That was it.
Facilities were somewhat lacking.
Exactly, they were. Not as lacking as what everybody was saying Tesla Airport was. They were saying it's just a bunch of trees there.
Oh, good, because we haven't seen any trees yet, have we?
Not yet.
I'm sure there's some down there. I can't quite see the ground yet.
Looking backwards, it just looks like a scene out of Close Encounters of the Kind.
Yep, with the green and the red and the white. Yep.
The guy's just barely starting to turn red behind us.
See, nobody's started carving Devil's Tower out of piles of mashed potatoes yet, have they?
I'm just boiling them up now.
I can't eat mashed potato without building a Devil's Tower.
Yeah, who brought the bacon?
Don't forget the gravy.
Right.
Next thing, somebody's gonna want to just stool landing with their fork on the top of it.
Yeah.
This would be like the scene where they're on the highway on the overlook and all the lights fly past the car and then go over the cliff and off into the valley there. It wasn't aliens, it was just a bunch of gravels.
Yeah, on Bald Eagle this morning, I landed on a hillside just ahead of the whole pack. Turned the engine off, went external view, and just to see all the lights come up the valley and the engine notes as they went over, it was just,
Oh,
pretty
that's cool.
real nice.
That's nice.
Yeah, it's nice with an engine off and listen. Yep. Sure.
On the Spitfire, is the Merlin modelled well? The sound of that?
It sounds really good. I mean,
It does.
the startup sequence as well. It's just it's amazing.
With the canopy open is the best sound in Flight Simulator.
Oh, by far. It actually gave me goosebumps the first time I fired it up.
You guys are not helping me save money, are you?
It's not that expensive.
Not even trying to.
How much?
It's not though.
$35 Australian.
Yeah, 20 quid
Yeah.
English.
25 US.
I'll probably end up picking that up today. I haven't had time because I've been working on the Bush League flights. Just haven't
Yeah,
had
you
any
probably
extra
ought
time.
to get it now, because by the time it hits the marketplace in Microsoft, price is probably going up.
Yeah, more than likely. Yeah, I'll pick it up this weekend.
And Flying Iron, they have a Discord channel too, by the way.
Yeah.
Yes, they do. Oh, adjust course just a little bit here. Follow the Alaskan Highway.
Next airfield's at 3,250 feet elevation, according to my charts.
Yep.
I can tell
About
you for a fact. that
15 miles away right now.
The Alaska Highway does not look like that. Just saying.
It's just letting you know.
As Christmas decorations.
That's it.
I thought they might have had a whole load of solar-powered lights down it.
They finished doing I-90 updates coming out of Chicago and going north into Wisconsin, and it originally was a pretty dark interstate, but now they've got lights like that. I've seen updated satellite photos, and yeah, it's just a string of lights like going all the way out of Chicago and then cutting north and going up into Wisconsin. It's just like
nice with the full moon and the clouds and the mountains in the background.
Yeah.
It's not too hard on the eyes.
Yeah, just got a hint of the sunrise.
Yeah, it's just starting to come up. Right there.
Never noticed that before, but these lights out up to the aircraft and inside the cabin. It's nuts.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the little extra lights that he added.
No,
I had hot-
the lights on the highway actually
Oh.
light up the inside of the aircraft.
Oh, really? Well,
They will
Yeah.
too once we make a touch and go at this next airport.
down we go. Now I'm curious. Yeah, I guess that's kind of one of those little details that they never would have had to add in, but I guess it's for the volumetric lighting or whatever they're using.
Hey, I'm going to start a gentle descent and just follow the Alaskan Highway through this little valley right here.
Sure enough. Huh.
We got mountains on either side, so don't stray from the Alaskan highway too much.
Hey guys, do you remember the English guy who spilled his drink on the computer and destroyed his graphic card?
Yeah.
No, today I was supposed to fly with him, but he was woken up with a burst pipe. He has an emergency plumbing emergency.
Oh no.
Worst luck.
It didn't burst right over his computer.
Yeah, hopefully it didn't burn over his head.
Just an excuse to buy a new PC, isn't it?
Right, yeah. Well, I'm just just gonna have to buy a new one at this point.
Computer is okay.
Although getting components, it's still pretty rough. Hard getting stuff made in just a week or so. It took me.
Everybody's buying it.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's all the bots and stuff. I mean, that's what I had to resort to just to get my 3080. I ended up having to use a bot just to compete with the bots that all the scalpers were using.
Yep, I had bought from a scalper, but he was the lowest price scalper around, so.
Yeah.
What? What's that we're buying?
Yeah, I bought a 39.
Yeah, I'm lucky I'm on the EVGA step-up program for the 3090, so I'll get one when they've got one.
Yeah. I'm still on their list for because I just like EVGA products. They've got good warranty, especially here in the States. But I couldn't get one. I ended up with a gigabit that's unfortunately developed some fan rattle already. I'm like, Jesus.
Hammer, just a hammer. That's
Yeah,
all you
just. I only need 2 fans, right? It's fine. I only need 2. Take the one out.
If they ain't rattling, you ain't pushing it hard enough anyway.
Right. Yeah. Exactly, yeah. Yeah. See, I can actually simulate the gravel engine when I crank this thing all the way open. It's awfully windy and loud in this room.
Hey, I don't even need to put the heating on when I'm playing this.
Oh no, I know. My fiance walks into the room after I've been flying for an hour or so, and she's like, "God, it is warm in here."
Cabin heat.
Playing the flight simulator.
Yeah, exactly. I just got the cabin heat going here.
It's funny, my wife says she's freezing, has the fireplace on, sitting there next to it, and I'm perfectly toasty warm in here.
You're like, oh, no, this is comfortable here.
I mean,
We've got our cabin
most
heat,
big.
We've got our aerosol.
Right. Yeah.
The Adobe building in Utah is heated by the server room, which is kind of fun to know.
That doesn't surprise me.
Wow.
Yeah.
Welcome to the group, Serena.
Thank you very much. I don't know who's talking, but thank you.
I'm on your 6 F-18 Tom.
F-18 Tom?
Yep, he's right behind you.
Oh yeah, I see that. Well, I'm flying in VR. I just want to know.
Couple.
Yeah, well, VR in the Spitz is fun.
Yeah,
that's what I'm doing
the
straight after this.
The problem in the oh yeah, you said the piece because I have problems in the Spitfire in VR because the FPS drops drastically.
It can happen.
Well, it's the only airplane I have problem with, and it's too bad. They told me they are trying to improve it, so I hope the next update will be better.
I'm sure they will
Yep,
improve it.
they'll try and optimize it.
Because it's a great plane to fly. That's pretty nice way to fly with the music on the background. Never seen that before.
Yep. It's a good flight to do it on.
It's a good idea. I like that.
Dragon was our disc jockey before Jukebox arrived.
That's right.
He was, yeah. The natural. All right, right up here where this Alaskan highway turns to the left, there's going to be a road that branches off 90 degrees to the right. That's the one we want to fly.
Roger.
Touch and go, right?
Touch and go.
Copy.
What you want to do, you want to follow that road all the way up to the airport.
I refuse to allow you to call it an airport.
Alright, how about grass strip? What do you say? How about that?
That's like, that is not an airport.
Flat spot.
Airfield.
Yeah. So, some fallen trees, that's about it.
Cow pasture.
Alright, I'm going to start a right turn. Still keeping my speed up for right now.
Oh, I see the road.
Got the road.
Yep, got the road.
It's going to wind a little bit, but once it starts turning straight, then that's when you need to get down, get ready to touch and go.
I have a feeling I'm going to regret that I have crashes.
Alright.
I should probably turn those off.
I'm just going to stick nameplates on and land on top of rocket.
There you go.
I got flaps too, and I'm coming down. And right it is.
There is an airport where to do a touch and go here.
Touch and go, yeah. Just a little grass strip.
Grass?
Calling shenanigans on this one. I don't buy it.
I chose the road.
I chose the road too.
New road's better.
I did not see any grass strip.
No, neither did I. It was just a load of trees.
I didn't either see any. I didn't see any grass there.
Oh, I think I see it.
I don't care. I have skis.
I think the only reason I see anything is because of all the torch lights.
Here it is. Yep.
Hope I don't regret this.
Touch and go.
Oh, that's
Alright,
where
I'm gonna make a circle so it'll let everybody catch up.
This is just trees. The strip is a lie.
Touch and go.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm looking at, but
It was only a rumor.
Yeah, it was a rumor.
We won't shoot the squirrel yet.
it's just a challenge. It's not a runway.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh god, trees.
I heard that.
Bad bounce. Well, now we're taking off.
Hey, if you bounce, just throttle up. That's a touch and go, isn't it?
That's right.
It
Yeah,
is.
that counts.
Might just need to do a, a quick check on the landing gear at the next stop.
Right. There's a raccoon in my landing gear. What the hell?
How to get there? I was only on the ground for less than a second.
Right.
I did drag through the tops of some trees though, so.
Right.
Any trees? I might have clipped one of those light bulbs.
Right.
I picked up an owl.
All right, follow the moon and climb to 7,000.
It's like a messed up version of trick or treating up in the woods.
Who is the moon?
Yeah. I got a raccoon. I got an owl. I got a rock.
Uh-oh.
Skunk in the middle of the road.
Time for some defrost.
I have frosting problems.
There should be.
Hit your cabin heat lever.
Yep. To the left of your circuit breakers there.
I have no defrosting here.
Do you have the updated version of the gravel? Or the carbon or whatever you're flying?
I'm flying the X Cub with
Oh.
with the skis. And
Oh,
Yeah,
Gotcha.
you don't have defrost.
No, I don't.
Well, you do if you cheat like I do.
We did.
I went and
Yep.
modified the configuration so I could have defrost.
I can see y'all through the clouds. This is great. I'll never lose you.
Very good. I have to get lower.
Yeah, I had to go in and just map the ice for the windshield screen. Sun is coming up behind us.
Yeah. Some drone.
Scary.
Yeah, how low are you? You might want to be a little careful. Well, the X-Cub's got synthetic vision, so you can kind of cheat.
If I can get ahead of you guys and then make a screenshot with that sun coming up behind it with the lights, that would be a pretty nice picture, I think.
Nice.
Yeah, it will be. be even nicer as we go along.
Yeah, once it breaks the horizon.
I can see where you could use the spin for screenshots. Well, you could do circles around a groove pretty easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any excuse to fly there.
Yeah. No, I'm just using it as a documentation aircraft. That's all. That's it.
I fully expect a spit to join us before this is all over.
This is the media plank.
Merlin and Huey are flying high cover for us.
Right.
That'll be because I didn't trim the aircraft properly when I walked over it.
Well, better up than down, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I also went off course when the dog lay on the rudder pedals, but
I know the description said that there wasn't look yet, but it's looking like there's some pretty decent mountains and stuff around here.
Yeah, they're all Microsoft rounded off mountains.
Oh, is that what it is? Okay.
Yeah. No redeeming qualities whatsoever.
I was worried it was something with my graphic settings.
I've noticed too that, like when I was doing my Greenland and Iceland flights at the end of this week, I've noticed that the resolution of the terrain, not like the shape, but like just the texture resolution, gets downgraded quite a bit. Like if there wasn't a satellite imagery taken like during the winter time and stuff, and it puts snow on them, they just look really blotchy, like not high def or anything like that.
Yeah, Iceland was quite a disappointment for me. It looks beautiful on the Google Earth or something, but in simulation,
There's a mod that I'm using from Nexus Mods that some guy went and redid a bunch of this stuff in Iceland, and it's really nice. At least the part of Iceland I flew, I did mostly just did a abbreviated trip because I'm trying to catch up with Bush League, so I skipped the tour sessions there. But
I think they got a mod for Iceland that puts the whales out there too, don't they?
it's the newest version of the mod that I'm running. He's added some like orcas and things like that in certain areas.
Yeah. Under the POIs.
Yeah.
That's good mod.
Yeah, it's like Iceland Overhaul is the name of the mod that the guy did.
I used, I guess the previous version. Still, a lot of shores or rivers are just ugly straight lines.
Yeah. Yeah.
And if you look at the terrain, it's really beautiful. And I'm sure they will make Iceland better at some point.
Right. Yeah, Greenland's even worse. Like Greenland, like the coastlines are just like straight, like geometric shapes and stuff like that. Like there's no, like it's just not refined at all.
Lego scene.
Right, yeah, it's like the old flight sim scenery, you know. It's really weird.
If you want some real fun, try flying over the North Pole.
Oh yeah, I bet.
Yeah, I know. The South Pole's all but broken.
Yeah, I think it's the imagery that they're using. A lot of it is, yeah, they haven't actually got the poles. So obviously, as you get further north,
Right.
I think that things like terrain meshes just go to shit really. So you get these clips and drop-offs.
Right. Well, they haven't needed
Yeah.
to. I mean, because you know, why would you need high definition terrain and stuff? Because where nobody's going, you know. You know.
Only people that go there are scientists.
Right.
Yeah, I mean the data sets are available. I guess it's just someone has to pay for them and process them, I guess.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, it's looking pretty behind us now.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Just look back myself.
If you want a stealth mission, just turn all your lights off. It's hilarious.
Yeah, for real. Y'all are lit up like a Christmas tree. I can see you for miles.
Get the landing lights in my cockpit here is like the sun is up.
I just broke out the smoked salmon and bagels if anybody wants any.
Yeah, I want one.
I'm in.
Yeah, lightly toasted, please. Some tomato on that.
Yeah, I got a question. Why have we got holders?
What's that?
Why do we have? Why is there no holders in this aircraft?
Yeah, right. Somebody make a request to Gravel. We need cup holders, man. We need someplace for. Come on.
Yeah, my arm gets tired holding my coffee cup.
I know, right? Yeah.
And you can customize your cup. Big too.
I've been hoping that somebody would model like a coffee cup or something for the cup holder in the cup or the X cup.
Yeah, come on, Gravel. What are you doing all day?
All right, it's like, what are you worrying about landing gear? I need I need a coffee cup.
What, a couple weeks ago, was it flightsim.to just was like swamped with, or maybe it's a few weeks ago.
For
swamped
the
with coffee cups.
A320?
Yeah, for the A320
NX or whatever.
ones. Yeah.
It's like I couldn't find any of the mods I was looking for because I had to wade through all the coffee cups.
All the coffee cups.
Yeah, I had the same problem.
That's funny.
I think they finally got a new category just to
Yeah, they did.
get them segregated.
Right.
So, Rocket, are we doing a full stop at Charlie Yankee Zulu Whiskey?
Yes. We'll stop and we'll, as soon as we get parked, we'll take a 12-minute break.
Copy.
I'll see if I can race ahead, see if I can get some decent shots of you guys coming in with the lights on and all.
Full throttle.
That's it.
And since everybody doesn't have that airport, we're going to be landing on the highway next to it. Unless everybody can see the airport, which seems to me the last group didn't.
Guess we'll find out.
Yep.
Was this airfield a download, was it?
That's the only thing I can figure is I had a download for it.
You're the only one that found it, though, aren't you?
It's what it seems like.
Yeah. I looked on FlightSim.to. I didn't see anything for that airfield, but it's not to say it's not on like Nexus mods or something like that.
Well, I googled the code and Tesla, and I didn't come up with anything.
Weird.
Except, you know, the
It is weird. It shows up as an airport in a little nav map.
Yeah, also on FS Metal, Tesla Airport comes up with the Metal there. So there's something there.
I wonder if there's a potential terrain mesh issue, because I know I've seen people talking about airports and stuff kind of disappearing and stuff, and they've had to delete a file to get the sim to rebuild the mesh and stuff and place stuff again, and the airport will show up after that. But yeah, I've seen a lot of people making mention of like grass strips and stuff. They're just covered it with trees now for some reason after some of the updates and things like that.
Yeah. But this is obviously an airport. It's got a runway. It's got runway green runway end identifier lights and everything. But nobody else had it but me, so I don't know why.
They've got all of this scenery that I'm going over. All of the lakes are elevated. Almost every one of them is elevated. This is going to need some serious mesh adjustment here.
I wonder if there's one. There's somebody on FlightSim.to that did like a terrain mesh fix for a lot of. I don't know if he got down here or not, but
problems.
Yeah, I'm not seeing that. I have that.
I know they did one for Alaska.
He deleted the main file and he said there was just he said you just need, because they were supposed to fix all this stuff, and he said there might be conflicts with the original file, but he's got like a residuals file or something like that that's supposed to fix things that are still kind of messed up. But I don't know. Since it's not daylight, I can't tell, but I'm not like, nothing's popping out as elevated for me or.
Yeah, I mean, you see it sometimes where everyone's parked on the runway, but some planes are 6 foot in the air.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what that is. Okay, thank you for that.
Yeah, I mean, if you've got a custom airfield and they've adjusted the mesh height, then you'll be landed, but you'll be landed 6 foot above everyone else.
Right. Yeah.
I've seen that happen where everybody's got the same airfield downloaded. That just seems to randomly happen every so often.
I sometimes wonder if the information that comes from the servers, the actual mesh that comes over the wire, I wonder if that gets screwed up sometimes.
Could be.
I had also the impression, based on the resolution you're using, that the mesh is more accurate or not.
That could be a point. Yeah.
Yeah, I just teleported to the airport and it's got timber, so that it's definitely not there.
Cut her down. We're coming.
Yeah, get on it.
Yeah, we'll plan
Line
on
her up.
landing on the highway.
Yep. I'll get a hold of the highway patrol, tell them to block off both ends.
I'm going to start down about 500 feet a minute or so.
From my viewpoint, Tom was just about into the moon.
You say I'm mooning somebody?
No, just like Elliot flying past in ET.
Right.
Elliot, yeah, yes.
No, I think I do have some runway lights on that little bit of land in the curve in the river.
Right of the highway? Or?
It's just growing in for me. Maybe it is the highway, it's just growing in. I don't know.
I think I see what you're talking about.
I was wondering if that was tearing.
Yeah, it could also be that. It'll go just straight into a hole.
Yeah.
To the right of the highway.
Yeah, just past the river there, it looks like. See a couple lights, it might be.
It looks like lights.
Yeah, it does look like lights. It's in the right spot.
Yeah.
How exciting.
It could be.
He should
It
be
might be.
revealed.
Or it could just be an aircraft on its back.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
Someone
Rocket.
from Bald Eagles that didn't make it.
Yeah. Oh, thank God. You're finally here. Help me, please. They abandoned me.
My Y key was broken. I've been laying here all this time.
Yeah. What about just flip me over?
The blood rushed to my head. I've been upside down.
Lights are gone.
Why is my plane so slow? I only see one light in front of me. I know that's not right.
I think I see two green.
All right, I'm parked next to the highway. Hopefully, my torch.
Maybe that's the lights I'm seeing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably the lights.
Yeah, I see you okay, but I think the moonlight will be drowning out all your lights off the river.
Might be sand, but it's hard to tell from this.
Put
this
up a
far
flare.
out from me.
Put
Yeah.
up a flare, okay?
All right, here we go. Flare's coming up.
No, didn't see it.
Yeah, it's a
This
dud.
it expired. That's why it
Yeah,
didn't go
that
on.
one's been expired for a while.
Went off in your face, yeah.
Coast Guard guys don't have the good stuff.
Nice.
The hell, this thing expired in 1976. That's right.
Do we know what that is?
Yeah, and can't tell you.
A rest stop?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, that's what it is when you go. It's,
So nobody sees the green runway identifier lights?
Negative.
Not so
Negative.
yeah,
Okey-doke.
I see some lights, but it's probably the plane.
Yeah. Gonna have to look in your community folder there and scroll less.
Yeah. Find out how I got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, hold up a minute. Rob, Squirrel, the last trip you went to, you said that it was an airport, and now you're saying there's an airport here. Playing the same game as us.
Yeah. You see a plot here?
He forgot to switch
Yeah.
from X-Plane.
Can you take a screenshot for us?
Yeah,
Post it
there's
on
one
Discord.
on the discussion channel right now.
Oh, okay.
I posted it from the last flight, from the Baldy flight.
Gotcha, yeah, I can see it. Wow, yeah. You're seeing different things to us then.
Are you on the airport?
No, I'm off to the side. The airport's supposed to be right next to me, but there's a bunch of timber in there. They forgot to build it.
I've got marker lights.
It's showing I've got like a 22 knot headwind, so I'm
Really?
coming in slowly. Yeah.
Wow. Are you running?
I'm showing
Live weather.
121 knot ground speed right now. And I'm only doing 100 and, well, I'm doing about 115 right now.
I'll just running.
Yep. I'm doing 100 and
Or not.
what is that? 150? No, 130 knots. Yeah, that's right. What the heck?
It should be 4 knots out of the west.
Nope.
Ridge.
I got 19.
Anybody's brave enough to try it.
The bridge.
Depends if the tide's up or down.
Right, yeah, exactly.
Looks like it's up.
Yeah, it's gonna be a tight squeeze.
Looks like all the citizens are running for cover. Looks like they're thinking the aliens are involved.
It should. Everybody's landing on the highway.
I just got under it. It roughed up.
No, I built.
Are we gonna land over there by AK? Is that the plan?
Yeah, right.
There is crossing traffic, so be careful with the vans and the cars. But try to stop them, but I think they're.
I just split the hovering lights. I'm gonna park right in the intersection.
There you go.
Alright guys, by the time everybody gets down, it'll be 7:20. So we'll take 12 minutes and take off again at 7:32.
Sounds good.
Okay. What time do you have right now exactly?
7:20 exactly.
Thank you.
Beyond some of y'all. And then nosed over.
Rocket, you have a gravel, right?
Sorry?
You're flying a gravel, right? You got gravel.
Gravel, yeah, in the dash.
I think I'm gonna swap, so I can get some de-ice.
Okay.
Just in case.
This is a little busy spot, isn't it?
I mean, I see a flat spot. I just don't see a runway. Yeah.
Right.
See you all in a bit. I'm going to go find a tree.
There you go.
See a bunch of bright white lights on the ground, though.
It's definitely the biggest group we've had. Busy little intersection.
It is.
I do not see y'all. Oh. Hi. Okay.
Traffic in Tesla is mad, isn't it?
Everybody going to work.
Yep.
It'd be about that time, isn't it?
That was a crappy landing.
Everybody's out using trees, so there wasn't any witness for you there, Dragon.
Yeah, except I'm streaming it, so y'all can be witnesses later.
Only the Savage Carbon has de-ice?
Nope, gravel has it too.
Oh, okay. So I'll get this lean and gravel.
Well, with any luck, we'll have our weird outlines fixed on Thursday.
Yeah.
I hope so. Maybe they can
too.
bring these floating street lights over to the States too. I like those.
Yeah, they're real nice. Okay, there. How did I know it was on fire?
Yeah. Not be on fire. I love it. It always entertains us during the breaks.
Very nice, straight into the moon. Lovely.
There you go.
What's the de-icing hotkeys?
You have to use your mouse. Use the cabin heat.
No, I know, but for the wing and the prop, are those set, or do you have to set those?
I don't know. I don't have those.
All I had to do, well, I think Gravel changed it in the config so they're on. You just got to go and set the short keys. I mean, the standard de-ice is H, and then I think there's another one bound to shift and H, and then I've got like the windscreen heat set to Set the control H.
Yeah, the best thing to do is just to look for them because everybody has different setup.
Yeah, because one of them is set. Was the one? The one is under like engines, under the keyboard. Let's see here.
Cause like I'm fine with like the with the frost on the is it frost? Yeah, frost on the wing and the body. It's just the prop looks so terrible.
Oh yeah, I hate that.
I don't think you can. Well, maybe you can. I don't know.
There's a setting for prop ice, but I
there?
don't know if these props will actually de-ice.
Okay, now how am I going to find you? What is the the code of the airport we are at?
Well, even though it's not showing to everybody, it's Charlie Yankee Zulu Whiskey.
Charlie Yankee Zulu Whiskey?
Yes.
Yeah.
Airport.
No, it is
I
not showing.
couldn't find it when I flew it solo either.
Yeah.
I can't find it.
You could, if you can see us all on the map, you can just right-click on the map and go.
Yeah,
like,
I know, but I have to find you.
Let's see.
Okay, we are the
Head towards the moon.
Junction
river.
in the large lake.
Lake. Yeah, large lake. Yeah. First large lake on the west.
I'm on the highway just past the airport, so when I see y'all go over,
I think
I'll take off.
the nearest
Large-
airport.
large-
If you sit right there, AK, you'll be the traffic cop.
Yeah.
You become part of the traffic.
That's right.
Oh, watch the semi.
This is one of the few times where your landing light, your runway
Oh,
lights are
geez.
elevated.
Watch out for the bears too. They'll tear up a cub real easy.
Yep.
Somebody flying a loop there.
We'll have to drive over to Valdez early part of next week, so if the weather's decent, I'll post some real pictures.
Nice.
Yeah.
Even if the weather isn't that great, I'll still post pictures. That way you can go, ooh, yeah, I wouldn't want to plan that stuff.
Oh,
Right.
game crash. I'm with you guys in 2 seconds.
Yeah, I don't think it has proper structural de-ice.
2 minutes.
Are we close to CYSQ, Charlie Yankee, Sierra, Quebec?
CYSQ.
I don't know where that is.
I'm looking.
A plane. It said, my logbook says that's where I landed.
We're northeast of that.
Northeast.
Yeah. Yeah. CYSQ is.
You see the lake? There is a big lake.
On the north side of the lake.
Log lake. And the
We're 80
highway.
nautical miles north.
Where the highway crosses it.
Yeah, if you're looking at CYSQ, go northeast and probably about 10-15 miles across the border into Yukon, you should see us.
Got 1 minute to go, guys. Make sure your flaps are up.
Oh.
Check the flap.
Northeast, he said. Oh, okay. I think I found you.
Yeah, if you go northeast, I think somebody said it was about 80 nautical miles northeast of there. But you should see a big group just across
Yeah,
the Yukon border.
Found you.
All right.
Thank you.
Yep.
19 flyers on the comm channel, Squirrel.
Nice. Here we go.
Hey,
Okay.
All right, clear prop.
Somebody get that Toyota out of the way.
Okay, I didn't pop up where I wanted. Beautiful.
All right, clear the mountains, and we'll need to climb up to 6,000.
Oh, that moonlight on the lake is done pretty.
Yes, it is.
It is.
Like a torch.
Ugh, the wind.
Everybody's going, yeah, this is nice. And Dragon's the only one flying real world weather, I think.
I got an 8 knot crosswind now.
Alright, 6,000. Oh, that's nice color banding there. Purple, blue, and yellow.
Yeah, it's gonna get better too.
Okay, here I am.
Even the lake below us is red.
so I think one of the stops is down over in Hoona when we get to Alaska. So I'll write up a virtual halibut trip so you guys can get a feel for what it's like to go halibut fishing on a charter boat.
Nice.
Man, yeah.
Now I'm drooling.
Fish and chips.
That's it.
And I have some leftover potatoes after making my deviled mountain.
It's all very chilled music, isn't it? You know?
Yep.
Yes.
I just took a screenshot of everything behind me right there. It's amazing.
Oh, yeah.
You want me to put my torch light upside down, Squirrel?
Sure.
Oh, could I get the current game time, please?
1 second here. It's 7:36. 0736.
Copy that, thank you.
This property icing looks so dumb. Like, I'm almost tempted to just delete it.
I don't see no defrost in the gravel.
It's gonna be your cabin heat. To
Yeah,
the left
well,
of
I
your...
pulled it out. We'll see.
That's the only thing it'll do is defrost your windscreen. It won't defrost anything else.
Well, if I hit the planet, we'll see.
What the heck? My propeller disappears when it's above the horizon, like the frosting disappears above the horizon, but below the horizon it shows up again.
That's weird.
I was getting
What the heck? Asobo, this is an issue. Fix it.
No, I'm not getting any icing at all.
I don't either.
Not that I'm complaining about that.
Absolutely.
I'm not
Alright,
either,
so
but
the
I got my
goal-
cabin heat on.
Plan is
Yeah.
just keep your nose above the horizon. Cool.
There you go.
Got my electric socks on.
Keto heat works, but you have to have it either your control device or your keyboard.
Right.
Woohoo! You guys are mostly from the United States, right?
All over, really.
I am.
No, it's a mixture.
Canada.
Europe.
U.S.
Alaska.
Alaska?
So U.S. ish.
Ish.
I used to fly in California. I'm a French San Diegan.
French Canadian and used to be in
French.
California.
No, I'm a French San Diegan.
Oh, okay.
San Diego.
No, I'm French Israeli, actually.
Okay.
That's dope.
And I used to fly in San Diego.
Okay.
I used to live in San Diego.
Oh, that's a beautiful place.
Well, Coronado anyway.
I was there for a couple of weeks. That's the extent of my knowledge.
I lived there for 5 years.
We hail from all over the world, but the same passion of flight.
Yep.
Exactly.
Right on, eh?
I got all my training in San Diego.
Nice place to learn to fly.
Yes, definitely.
Where'd you fly out of? Montgomery?
Exactly.
Yeah, a lot of flight training there.
Yeah.
Everybody see the red lakes up ahead?
Oh yeah.
Kind of more of a pinkish, cotton candy pink.
Yep.
I changed the C-130 engine in San Diego. That counts.
Yeah, I guess.
Counts enough.
No one asked him to, and did it for peace.
Crew walks out. What
Stay surprised.
doing?
And then something was up, and there was 3 when there should have been 4.
Right, yeah. This is what? It's gone and stole an engine.
Put a little Lycomb in one of them.
Yeah. Tell you what, man, doing this early morning, night into dawn is a good idea.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, it has its moments.
pretty cool.
I always wanted to fly in Alaska. Finally, I can do it.
Yeah, there you go.
I always wanted to go to Alaska, so
Yeah, me too.
this will have to be a good substitute.
That's the best I found.
Makes me want to go again.
Yeah.
We went up last year, just a little over a year ago in February, and I came back and got sick. And I still think I might have had a light dose of corona.
You might have. There was a lot of people around that time of the year that were just getting what they just thought was a really bad flu. I remember that. Nobody really knew what it was, you know. At the
It
time.
wasn't terribly symptomatic or anything, but I was just lethargic, couldn't get out of bed, had a low-grade fever.
Yeah.
And, you know, not like any flu that I ever had, but it sure laid me on my butt for a couple of weeks.
Yeah. I had a couple friends that about that time of the year that were in different parts of the country too. That's why I think the virus had been circulating, at least, you know, widely in the U.S. for longer than they had initially suspected. Because I had friends around that time of the year, like I said, different parts of the country that all had really similar symptoms. That they were just on their butts for a week or two. You know, they're just like, I've never been this sick. You know, just about the same, really lethargic, fevers. You know, various degrees of like body aches and things like that.
Yeah. Well, I may have already had it, which is good, but I'm getting a second vaccine dose next week, so
Yeah, that'll be good.
Excellent.
then I can start traveling again. Flight simulator has been what's kept me sane for the last year.
Me and
For
you
real,
both.
Between
Yeah,
between
same.
P3D and then August when MSFS came out. That's has literally saved my sanity.
Amen to that.
Broke my bank account, but
Couldn't go anywhere to spend money anyways.
I know it.
Yeah, I hear that.
Flight sim wasn't so expensive, but almighty, all the stuff that goes along with it does.
Yeah, no, I keep seeing the Alpha and Bravos come up for sale, and I'm like, I don't have a desk to mount them to yet, but I should probably just, I'll get one eventually. I should just go ahead and buy those.
Well, they're starting to come in stock places. I just got my Bravo about 10 days ago, and it's been on order since September.
Yeah.
So they're starting to show up. Don't pay the scalper prices. You don't need them that bad.
I've seen them go on for sale for like My Pilot Shop and Sporties and stuff. They've been coming back in stock for retail prices. So
Yeah, I just saw Sporties had them in stock again. I'm sure they're gone now.
yeah, probably.
Alphas are you know, starting to be pretty common. But I was able to get my Thrustmaster TRPs. I got those off of eBay, but it was a local guy here in the Bay Area, and it was like, you know, $20 less than list price. They were used, and hardly used, barely used, and got them hooked up, and boy, I love them. That's some of the best money I spent on flight sim.
Sure. Yeah, I just need to get I've got a glass desk that's pretty old at this point. I need to get a nice wooden desk that I can actually mount stuff to.
They look like they take up a heck of a lot of space, though. I don't think my room is big enough to put a desk big enough to get that in.
Well, I bought a 60-inch steel desk. I'm rough on desks, so I wanted something I couldn't break.
Need to get one of those butcher block tops and just make legs for it.
Oh, that'd be beautiful.
I've seen a number of people do that. You can get pretty decent prices on them at just the butcher block tops. I don't think they're. I think they're just kind of a. I think they're a cheaper wood, maybe. They're not like solid oak or anything like that or whatever. But
yeah,
you
get some as prices. Yeah, you get maple or something like that, or oak is real expensive.
Yeah.
I have the same desk I bought at IKEA 20 years ago, and I'm still
nothing wrong with that.
Absolutely nothing wrong with it. I'm debating whether or not to drill holes in it to mount my flight deck.
Ah.
Well,
yeah, my current desk was £5 from eBay about 7 years ago. Still going strong.
Yeah.
Just so you know, my temperature of my GPU was 95. I don't think that's too good, is it? 95 degrees C, nearly boiling point. That's pretty high, isn't it?
That's pretty warm.
Yeah, 95. That's pretty high.
Yeah. I don't know why. I've got an AMD system, yeah, and you kind of manually adjust your fan tuning, but it doesn't seem to save it. So periodically, it just go back to the default settings. So my fans weren't working a moment ago. Anybody else have that kind of issue before? Because it's.
Are you
what kind
running,
of GPU you got?
Sorry, yeah, I should have said it's the. Is it the 5700? The whatchamacallit? It's on an AMD motherboard. It's I forgot. Yeah, 5700 XT, something like that. The RX5, the AMD Radeon.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
That's awful high. You may even want to think about opening up your case or something to cool it down.
Are the fans spinning?
They are now. Yeah, that's the thing. It's dropping now. It's come down to 89. But as I say, because I'm using a headset, I didn't even know the fans weren't working. You know, and so it's just building up. So yeah.
You could download MSI Afterburner maybe and just set custom fan profiles for it, maybe.
Is that wait? Okay, MSI, yeah.
MSI Afterburner, that should work. It's an overclocking tool. I don't use it to set overclocks. I just make custom fan curves for my card in there and
got it.
You know, and use that. But
I just looked at my temps and they are concerningly high.
Yeah.
I'm rocking 92 Celsius in the CPU and 90 in the GPU.
Getting crashes to desktop.
I usually sit around 85 Celsius, but I'm on a laptop.
Right. You got a cooler under it, or is it just open?
I've got a cooling, like one of those raised things with fans in it blowing on the bottom of it.
Right,
yeah. I might even grab another I've got a room fan or a room heater that has a fan setting. I might just throw it behind the computer.
Yeah.
Blowing underneath and on the back of it.
Yeah, I'm running 65 and 50. Well, my CPU fluctuates quite a bit, but CPU's in the mid to upper 50s, and the GPU's running 65 right now. And I pretty much run the game wide open.
There's nothing wrong with 65. That'd be fine.
Yeah.
I did accidentally disable the fans when I was using Afterburner the other day. I thought it was an auto, and it was just disabled. And I booted up flights, and boy, it went from about 40 degrees up to 87 like that. I was like,
Wow.
oh no! I was like, no, close.
Yeah, I'm 88 now, so it's dropping slowly, but yeah.
Yeah, I'd want to see that down at least in the 70s.
Yeah.
I mean, some cards and stuff like that will auto throttle before they'll turn themselves down, so you might get, some graphic stutters and degradation in quality before they burn themselves out. I don't know about the AMDs. I run NVIDIA stuff, so.
I think even the AMDs have thermal.
Yeah.
You can't disable it.
Yeah, no, it's a fail-safe. I don't know what temperature it kicks in at, but
You're about 95.
there you go.
Yeah. Well, I'm looking at the Radium page here, and it's got, obviously the fans are running now, which is great.
Yeah.
Current temperature, it says, is 80 degrees, and it's just jumped up again now to 88 again, so I don't know. And then it says junction temperature 104. So that's scary. I don't know what that right-hand one is, junction temperature.
Never heard of it.
It's what, sorry?
Yeah, I'm not sure what the junction temperature would be.
I don't know what that is either.
If your fans haven't been running, the whole board and everything will be heat soaked, so it'll take ages to come back down.
Yeah. I can't believe that, it turns water to steam, that temperature, doesn't it? I think the fan system for the CPU's water cooled, so those pipes are getting quite hot as well, I should think.
I would think so, yeah.
It's running lovely and smooth.
Kelvin.
I don't get any crashing to desktop, although I did get it quite a lot until I worked out, with the card and all that to adjust to the fan settings. I found that when I did have the fan settings working, it stopped all my CDTs, so, CDTs, I should say. Yeah.
Have y'all been hearing my keyboard clicking? I thought I had that blocked
I
out.
haven't heard anything. No, I haven't heard it.
Oh. Alright, well, then it's just my stream that can hear it, I guess. That's unfortunate.
Yep, I don't hear it.
Yeah, I think you're meant to use your fingers, Dragon, rather than your forehead.
Yeah, no, you're right. That's the issue.
I'm convinced. I believe my task manager. It says my GPU's running at 2%. I don't think that's true.
You got one of the new NVIDIA drivers.
Just getting a little sunlight on my roll bar in front. Not seeing the sun, but getting some sunlight.
Yep, you're gonna have some sunlight on your cockpit dash here before long. Very pretty.
Yeah, just starting to get a little bit of it on the dash there.
Yeah, the lighting effects send.
Oh, I figured it out.
All right, guys, about 10 miles ahead, we're going to go to the mouth of the river off of this lake to our right.
Okay.
Okay.
And we're going to do some river hopping. Very, very beautiful little river here. It'll lead us all the way to the airport.
Sounds good.
Looks good too.
Will this actually be an airport there, or is this kind of?
Yeah. That's up for debate. Now, I can promise you this one is a paved airport with lights and everything, just like in the real world.
I don't know.
Yeah, well, no, it'll be a grass strip, isn't it? Covered in trees.
It's the old George W. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me again, you won't fool me again. Or something like
Yeah.
that. Fool me twice, you won't fool me again.
Hey, what do you see? The couple beaver dams right here on the river.
I don't. I feel like I'm being trolled.
That's funny.
It's like, no, I'm serious this time. I promise. Every time it's like, nah, it's got to be real this time. It's just he wouldn't lie to us 3 times in a row.
Ain't no way.
It's like Lucy, she's not going to pull the football away again.
Right? Yeah. Yeah. There's no way.
Good grief.
Yeah, exactly. She wouldn't do that.
Yeah, after the flight, he's like, "Well, what a gullible group! That was 3 times in a row."
I promise you guys, I swear there's an airport here. I see it on my screen. It's like, you guys just must have messed up install or
It
something.
really
like
is a
that.
beaver dam.
Hashtag fake news.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tom, your torch is on upside down, mate.
You know, I can fix that. I can turn it. I don't know what I'm doing.
Do y'all seriously not have a headwind?
I think we're all flying just few clouds. None of us are flying real world weather.
Oh.
Showing 4 knots again out of the woods.
I love that sunlight on the dash.
Red sky behind now, isn't it, across the lake?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Love it, the light and the soundtrack.
Yeah. Can't wait for him to get rid of those stupid outlines. I look behind me and it's just like, son of a bitch. I'm really surprised they haven't figured out how to, because I look at their development updates and they haven't even started looking at that stupid horizon line that cuts through the mountains. Like, come on, really? Can we please get rid of that?
Well, you can see the airport way up ahead, straight ahead.
Mm-hmm.
But for right now, we're turning right and descending.
Oh, it's a little. Maybe that's just snow. Yeah, that's just snow on the ground.
Just enough light to see what we're doing right here on the river.
Yep.
Okay. I definitely see some lights this time. Cautiously optimistic.
A lot of nice reflections off this river too. You'll see the moon reflecting off of them a couple times.
That's White Horse Airport.
White Horse International.
Do they have any non-stops to the Bahamas?
I think I just ran out of gas.
Oh no.
Oh
no.
Air refuel.
Yep.
Oh, I'm at 61%.
What, 4%? That is no go.
Yeah, that's the unusable.
Let's see if we can start engines in the air.
Yep.
Yeah, we're good. That's a terrifying sound, a ka-chunk. No.
And now, yeah.
And now we're gonna put it in the weeds.
Right.
Just trees below.
I siphoned 5 gallons out of a pickup truck when we were stopped back there on by the road.
There you go.
Someone did that to my car in real life the other day.
Beaver Dam.
If you look back at the lake behind you now, it's all lit up red and pink.
Oh yeah, wow.
Oh yeah.
Red and pink and blue outlines.
Halo.
That's a beaver dam if I ever saw one.
It is. It is. It's a big
Well,
beaver's working
beavers,
that too.
yeah, that's right.
Beaver is approving.
Yeah. Yeah, that moon on the river is beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Right, radio ahead. White Horse, we are 5 miles east, 20 aircraft to land.
Restaurant warmed up.
Right.
Not a sandbar to be seen.
No.
Nope.
We can land on frozen water now, you know that?
Another beaver dam.
I'm trying.
bridge.
Too low to fly under.
Ian's like, I'll take that up.
Yeah, no.
He's like, no, not quite. Yeah, that one's pretty low.
Oh, this is epic with all the lighting reflections.
Shadows sometimes mess with your mind here too.
Yeah, I've noticed that. I'm like, what is that?
Ah, it's a hill.
Yeah. Well, I couldn't, because of the shadows, I couldn't see the trees on the beaver dam back there until I was like right on top of them.
Well, you're not used to beavers planting trees.
Right, yeah. What the hell?
I thought they were supposed to cut them down.
Right.
They're just planning ahead.
Yeah. It's a sustainability program that they've implemented.
They found a new business model.
Right, yeah. Yeah, I almost completely missed that bend there because it was all hidden in shadow and just the wall of trees. I think everybody's dipping out here.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, we still got a little bit to go.
J'ai trouvé un bon gars pour voler en Alaska. Je vole avec un groupe en Alaska. On va arriver là. « 10 minutes ?» Un site francophone.
Nope. Elevation change on the water.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Yeah.
Go uphill.
Cheap water skiing then, right?
Yeah.
There's a little beach there.
That's an invisible lock.
What the hell?
the overwhelming sound of the
Some frame drop here.
Ouch.
Oh, Husky.
So I've just passed a Royal Air Force Spitfire livery chasing a Red Baron.
Yeah.
Nice.
I never thought of that.
All right, time to pop up.
I see a runway.
Wow.
We do have confirmation when you know.
Imagine that, he wasn't lying.
This airport is clearly a mirage.
Yeah, once we get there, it turns invisible.
Yeah.
Ah, fooled you.
Well, I was way off on my time estimate. We're about 10 minutes earlier than I thought.
Oh, good time.
Hey, you never know.
Circle the
I can
field.
slow down a bit if you want and do a few loops.
Yeah, it's like
I'm set on the pattern for the next 25 minutes.
All right, time down is 8:16. Who had the closest?
Well, 12 minutes out I was.
8:17 here.
You had 8:17?
Yep.
And what's your name?
Serena.
Serena, okay. So far, that's our winner.
Goodness luck.
I said a day and a half. I binned it in the river. So it took me the extra time to walk back.
Well, it was quite fun to do that with you guys. I previously found you.
We're glad to have you with us.
How often do you do that?
Every
Saturdays.
Saturday. Got about 3 different ones on a Saturday. Well, actually, 2 Saturdays and one early Sunday morning, and then another one on Tuesday.
Mm-hmm. But you announced that on the
It's on our Discord channel, yeah.
the gravel Discord, right?
Yep.
Yes, it is. Got
Very
Gravel
good.
Discord.
Very good. That's cool. Yeah, I'll try to attend maximum because that's
Well,
really
good.
really nice.
Good. We're glad to have you.
really pleasant.
Yeah, visually, this was stunning. This was the best so far for visuals.
Yeah.
You're right.
I don't know. The weather was great. There's nice colors.
Yep.
There's a
We've had some awful
bonanza.
good scenery.
Well, the following the moon part was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was really cool.
Otherwise,
This was just
rain of forest.
different.
Constellation of Gravels.
Right, yeah.
This was just a good change of pace, is all it was.
Why do I see a lot of bonanzas?
Because there are
Because you
custom
don't have all the
liveries.
liveries downloaded.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's it.
There is
I
a
saw
Go
quite
to
a
the
bit.
on the Discord site, there's a bunch of channels there that'll tell you which liveries you need and everything. All the info's there.
Okay.
It is the
Actually, it's odd because I have so many liveries.
Yeah, but
That,
not updated to the last.
You need
I
is
sent
where
out,
is it?
6 or 7 of them myself.
you need the carbon
Yeah.
and the gravel.
I do.
Yeah, both the carbon and the gravel, because there's some guys out there like to fly carbons. I like to fly carbons. I'm in a gravel today.
So it's the livery packs channel in the information section. Those are all the liveries that you need to have in your community folder.
Yep. And they've just been updated in what, the last week and a half or something like that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, guys, it was fun. See you.
Enjoyed it, guys.
Fine.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
See
Really
you
good.
all next week.
Thanks for coming
Yeah.
out.
Who's
Okay,
doing
go
the
jump in
spins?
your sticks now.
Who's doing those spins on the runway, by the way? Anybody?
Yeah, that's
Mm,
Is it? Because you're in a bonanza. I can see you in a bonanza.
yeah.
But that's my problem, isn't it? Not yours, I think.
Yeah, that's on your side.
Yeah.
What
You
livery
in?
do you
Thanks,
have?
everybody. Thanks, world.
Yeah, thanks. Been really good.
Thanks,
everyone.
guys.
Cheers for that. That was superb.
See you next week.
You bet.
See ya.
Again.
Job, Squirrel, putting this together.
Yeah,
Thank you,
thanks,
buddy.
Phil.
Thank you guys.
Yes, sir.
I'll be the same, Pets.
Take care and stay safe.
Two.
See you guys later.
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 Spitfire time.
That's it.
XY.
To do some testing with those extra fuel tanks.
Well, that was fun. I just went over 150 hours. Thanks, guys.
Nice.
Nice.
I'm gonna reach 500, I guess, this month.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Right, guys, take it easy. I'm going to go and hit the sack. I'm not feeling great. I'll see you later. Hopefully,
Y'all-
feeling a bit
y'all
better
take care.
next time. All right, cheers, guys.
Take care.
It's gonna be dinner time pretty soon for me.